signs of abusive relationship.
Are they degrading you? Ask yourself that question. Like I said, oftentimes we don't notice these things are happening. The way to know if this is happening is, are they putting you down in front of others? Do they use sarcasm as a way to hurt you? And then when you speak up and say, hey, that really hurt, they tell you that you're being too sensitive? Do they make jokes at your expense? Do they ever negate how you feel? Like when you tell them that certain things have made you feel a certain way, they tell you you're completely wrong or off base? Because each of these little things that can happen add up to a really poor confidence. It can really eat away at how we feel about ourselves and our confidence when we walk into a room, because we're being put down in front of people all the time and humiliated.
Controlling behavior. In many abusive relationships, the abuser will want to control every aspect of their victim's life. They might want to know who their victim is talking to, who they are planning to meet up with, or where they are going. This can even flow into them controlling what their victim wears, how their makeup looks, or how they carry themselves.
Unreasonable jealousy. I had guy friends. I remember one of them smiled at me in the hallway and he got really angry about that. I never hung out with guys, and that's not healthy to be in a relationship like that where you can't be friends with an entire gender.
They know your buttons and they push them. Okay, understand that trust and safetyness is the biggest thing in regards to and respect in regards to healthy relationships. And every partner knows each other's buttons, and it's up to us to not push those. But in healthy relationships, we understand it and we work around it. In unhealthy relationships, we push it to get a response. We push it to get attention. We push it so we can get interaction. And this is not healthy whatsoever.
In addition to jealousy, one of the other things that an abusive partner, emotionally abusive partner, will do is try to monitor and control who you speak to and when you speak to them. And they may do this through going through your phone or your social media or your computer, or monitoring who you're spending time with and when you're spending time with these people. There's a big difference between concern and control, and if somebody wants to monitor every aspect of your life, they're probably more controlling than they are concerned about you.
The new relationship moves very fast. See, in the beginning, an abuser will work to make you feel so appreciated and loved, you won't even notice he is controlling you as you relinquish your life an inch at a time while becoming more and more entrenched in a relationship. Abusers hold themselves back until they gain their partner's trust and love, and it works.
You can't leave them, but they can leave you. And that is so relatable to me. It was like I didn't even have the option of breaking up with him if I wanted to, but he was threatening to break up with me basically once a week. Anything that I did wrong, he said, if you do this, I'm gonna break up with you. Oh my God, you're doing this, I'm gonna break up with you.
Enmeshment or codependence. Now, the way to know that this is happening is when someone doesn't treat you like a whole other person. They treat you as an extension of themselves. They may make choices for you. They may make choices for you as a whole cohesive group. They may share information with you that is completely going through boundaries that you've set up. It may be a parent that overshares about their relationship with your stepfather or your father or your mother or somebody. They're sharing their sexual relationship possibly. I've had parents do this to clients of mine, and it can be really difficult to take. Also, this person tends to not take into consideration what you want or need. They'll say, I'm doing what's best for you. Now, I know parents will do that sometimes, and I don't want this to be confused with parents saying, I'm not going to buy you that $200 pair of shoes because I know what's best for you. You're going to be fine with this $50 pair of shoes. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you actually have needs or wants, like I really would like to take this class, or it's really important for me that I go to this university or see this friend, and they're like, no, I know what's best for you. You're going to hang out with me all day. We're going to do things together all day long. And these people have no boundaries for like a parent-child relationship or a friend-to-friend relationship. They tend to not see any separation. They treat you as if you're them and you are one. And it can be really unhealthy and really difficult for us to get out of these relationships because it's so palpable. They're everywhere. They're in all our business. And these people can even share our business with other people because they feel it's okay. Without going through us and making sure we're okay with it, they can share personal information with others because, you know, we're the same. So I figured since I thought it was okay, you'd think it's okay. Right? So there's no division.
If you feel like you might be in an abusive relationship, please seek help. If you are actively being abused, call 911 as soon as you can and report it. There are also many options based on where you live as well.